Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is 5:10 p.m. in Nairobi, Kenya, and you are now listening to the 254 Express on Radio 254. And my name is Jokia254, and I am joined by.
Morning.
And we are here this Wednesday afternoon. It's been quite cold. I guess when it's this cold and this time of the month, I can't help but think about Wangari Weekly.
Who's Wangari Weekly?
She used to keep the lights on in the building, but now she's gone.
Oh. You're not just.
Like that.
There was supposed to be about to be some interesting findings story.
No, like
The mics are off.
the mics are not off. But
If you can't hear anything here,
that means the mics are off.
yeah, that there's no audio protruding.
Are you sure?
Like,
Or are you assuming because you're looking at the mics, or you're assuming because you can hear nothing?
because of the system.
Okay. I don't know. I just feel like when it's cold and it's this time of the month, honestly, Wangari Weekly could really come through. But yeah. Don't like sometimes it's just okay I guess my view on it is if no one is listening or someone is listening, I just want to be in the conversation. Like if I'm in a conversation with someone, it doesn't matter if someone's recording it or not. Like we're communicating. I guess I'm worried about communicating with the person that I'm in the room with more than I care about.
But then, what about our fans?
We have fans.
Yeah.
You have fans.
Yeah.
I have no fans.
Don't have fans.
No, nobody's checking out. Even my mother doesn't listen to the show. So why would I pretend that I expect that people out there are like keen to keep the show?
If this shit ever blows up, like, you're just gonna shit on niggas. I was doing this shit all by myself.
I have the recordings.
You niggas were not
I
here
do
for
have the
me.
recordings.
You niggas were not here for me. Look at me where I am now.
It's not gonna blow up and because of that. But I think that I don't know. I'm just saying like at the end of the day, it's not a. I care less about who's listening, but more about what's being said. And that's what I'm saying. If I'm having a conversation with someone, the most important thing for me is that I'm having a conversation with someone, not that 5 people are listening or that there's video or whatever. But I will tell you that when there's cameras on, it's a whole different experience. Like it's not the same when there's a camera versus just being audio.
Yeah, because now you have to do good. The other day, I shot a video of Gmail. How do you say his name?
One.
Juan. I shot a video of Juan, and I'm in the corner just looking fast as shit. So I can imagine now that when there's proper cameras, like, I wouldn't want to be in the room.
You don't want to be in the room?
No, but you see me looking fast as shit in the corner. There's
But-
like a big blob, like.
But you know, like there's a way to fix a big blob.
Fuck off.
Trust me. Like
Not all of us can afford a gym membership.
gym membership doesn't have to be gym. You can go to a free gym.
What's free gym?
Walk.
I walk all the time. See,
Walk to
I'm-
Westlands and see. Walk to Westlands every day, back and forth, and see if you don't.
And then I get fired for the 2 hours, for like 5 hours of me missing and marked. What the fuck am I going to say? There's something I wanted to say at the beginning of the show that I forgot.
Shout out
they're
Wangari
my
Weekly.
fans. They're my fans. You don't have a Prince song? Shout out niggas.
Rico will probably make a nice smash for the youth dems. But no, I mean, you think we have fans?
Yeah.
Okay, can each fan send us 5 bob?
This is what is disturbing only.
What? No, yeah. Can I be honest? Okay, so this platform is here for other people, and I just want to know that other people want it to be here too. Because technically, if I don't keep it alive, it can die. So is it me who's keeping it alive?
Back to the crib doing it ourselves.
I mean, that's fun and shit, but like, I don't want fucking Swahili puppy at my house rolling up in a Buddha. But like, yeah, I don't know, like, so I guess like, if other people want this, I need to know that they want it. Otherwise, me, I'm giving up. So if they want it, they should say they want it.
If you're a fan of fairy tales and you have a Tinkerbell, in order to keep her alive, you have to clap. You have to clap at the end of the movie or the play to keep her alive. So if you want to keep Radio 254 alive, send us at 5 bob, 1 bob. Our till number is
So the issue with that is I don't want to be the guy every people see and then they run away.
Emotion.
Yeah, because it's like this nigga wants donations again. He wants donations again. So I don't know. It's a rock and a hard place. But like today I had like a surprise Woody, and not because of a woman. I just had like a happy erection. So
Someone said money.
Huh?
Someone said money.
No, I just had a just a random Woody, and those are hard to come by. So I feel like it might be a good day.
My grandma asked me today how much we would need to be okay.
A lot. What did Jacob say? A lot.
I told her, started with 5 and then I started adding. I got up to 10 for us to be fully okay.
Who's us?
The credit is 5 4.
Oh, I don't know.
If you had a 10 million donation, it'd be good.
I think it's gonna be war outside.
Outside where?
Niggas are gonna come for royalties and come up with all of the things that.
But it goes to the daily running of it. It's not easy, bro. The cleaning maid. Like.
Yeah, tell that to the person whose song you're playing. People will come here for royalties. They even know where we're at now.
Yeah, because you invited them here. It's not that you come, that you invited them here.
Yeah. We have an artist today who's a really interesting artist, and I want to play his new album.
I've never actually heard him, so I'm excited.
He's got a new album. It's called Sindu Shi, and I'm probably saying it wrong, but his name is Fadhilee, and we're excited to be having Fadhilee on the show today. So I'm gonna go ahead and play you guys his project. It's 1 hour 3 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that, and we look forward to having him on the show. So this is a project. Fadhilee is gonna be on the show today, so look out for that. Radio 254. Do you have anything you want to say? Sorry, I might have cut you off.
No, just guys, hump day was there. And then duvets don't require you to buy pampers in 9 months, so stay safe.
Ongare Weekly, please come back.
Johnny kwangu nyote msumbuka wo, nitawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Johnny kwangu nyote msumbuka wo, nitawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Johnny kwangu nyote msumbuka wo, nitawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Johnny kwangu nyote msumbuka wo, nitawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Huyu Bwana ni nuru yangu Bwana, na Bwana ni nguvu yangu Bwana. Huyu Bwana sehemu yangu Bwana, na Bwana mchungaji wangu Bwana, na Bwana rafiki yangu Bwana, Bwana sehemu yangu Bwana, Bwana mchungaji wangu Bwana, Bwana rafiki yangu Bwana, Bwana mukitaka tukienda Meru tunapewa jaba, tukienda Rongai tunachoma nyama, tukienda Kisii tunakula ndizi, tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi pendiwa. Tukienda Kisumu City mambo itakuwa fiti, kumbuka ni Kizungu City brother, soma dictionary kwa wingi. Mambo ya perspicacious imetushinda kuwezana, tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi pendiwa. Ukitaka kulewa pombe uende Mjiti, taka kulewa pombe uende Mjiti pendiwa. Arusha via via, Accra Kokobrite, South Africa ni Mabonenge, huku Kenya ni kokote unakosi Pangani na unawozi na tukitoka Kakamega kwa mheshimiwa Oparanya, tunafika Ikoromani utakitari halale, tunatuma salamu kwa wanafunzi wa Musingu. Moyo kwanje, moyo kwanje, moyo kwanje kwenye mukoko, sengonanga, sengonanga, haki na ukweli mukomo ni pilo yanje andiwa. Tukienda Bunyore tunavuta bangi, tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi andiwa. Mukitaka kulewa pombe uende Mjiti, taka kulewa pombe uende Mjiti andiwa. Arusha via via, Accra Kokobrite, South Africa ni Mabone, huku Kenya ni kokote unawozi na unawozi na wendi wa tunakumbuka KANU. Tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi pendiwa. Tukifika Nakuru tunanunua waru. Tunafika Naivasha tunapigwa picha. Tukifika Mai Mahiu tumechoka sana. Tunapata makasiriko tunaenda sisi pendiwa. Mukitaka kulewa pombe muende Mujiti. Taka kulewa pombe muende Mujiti. Pendiwa. Arusha via via, Accra Gogo Brite, South Africa ni mabone, huku Kenya ni kokote, munagoti, 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 tukifika Nairobi tunapewa chwara. Shilingi ni 10, kuona ni 2, kutembea ni hivi, kuongea kizunguzungu. Mukitaka kulewa pombe muende Mujiti. Taka kulewa pombe muende Mujiti. Pendiwa. Pendiwa. Tukifika Mulolongo tunanunua maji. Tunafika Masaku tunaosha rungu. Tunapunguza makasiriko tunaoa bibi. Pendiwa. Mukitaka kulewa pombe muende Mujiti. Taka kulewa pombe muende Mujiti. Pendiwa. Pendiwa. Tumekwama Mutito one day, tutafika Mombasa one day. Tukifika Mombasa hiyo day, tupigie Joho. Akipata makasiriko, anijenge Prado. Pendiwa. Pendiwa. Mukitaka kulewa pombe, tuende Mujiti. Mukitaka kulewa pombe, wapeleke kwa Mujiti. Mukunywe pombe mutalewa, mukisha kulewa bwana, na mwisho wenu mutoroke. Rest in peace, George Mukabi. Arusha via via, Accra Gogo Brite, South Africa ni mabonengo, huku Kenya ni kokote, munagoni, munagoni, Omatibo, kule wanya wacha singe. Nairobi zeruti. Nimepata mapenzi. mapenzi anashika mkononi, amorana moyo anitazama machoni, mahali wano mayaweza mita usoni, washahana kuno mama yuka moyoni, shipepe kuno mwana matani jikoni, amorana moyo bane fundi kiunoni, mahali wano mayaweza kipande kitandani, washahana kuno mama na wasi shipepe kuno sawa ina moyo mkamero ya kamera ina moyo mkamero ya kamera ina moyo mkamero ya kamera nimetuma barua ifikie wazazi nimetuma salamu ifikie shemeji nimetuma sukari ninaleta majani anishika mkononi, amagana wayo akinitazama machoni, mohali wano anamatamiza usoni, washahana kuna ayayuka moyoni, shipepe kuna moyo hatari jikoni, sukari kuna fundi kiunoni, shipepe kuno akipanda kitandani, hey, shipira shino ina wasi I'm with the first I'm wanna the holy dino mana hallelujah hey I'm with the ina moyo makabero nakazamula ngona tena kuchendakala nakazamula ngona tena kuchendakala awoko nakazamula ngona tena kuchendakala bane nakazamula ngona tena kuchendakala enda mainyola yetai enda mainyola yetai school fee. And I'm in your love, Wananda hazamula unatenda kutenda kala. Nakazamula unatenda kutenda kala. Tata. Omoyai Odinga. Wali Munyerere. Dakitari Karanga. Thomas Sankara. Omuyai Mandela. Amangana Madinho. Papa Umone Mbena. Papa Umone Mbena. Segonaga, Segonaga. Segonaga, Segonaga. Segonaga, Segonaga. Segonaga, Segonaga. Amangana Madinho. Papa Umone Mbena. Wamaduwa, Wamaduwa. Bendo bendo zimanyire. Wamaduwa, Wamaduwa. Bendo bendo zimanyire. Wamaduwa, Wamaduwa. Amanawe mutire nako. Wamaduwa, Wamaduwa. Bendo bendo zimanyire. Segonaga, Segonaga. Segonaga, Segonaga. Amina, omukana wa mama. Ndanya khola nakhoyanza. Ndanyanga khutsingo. Kholeleko. Awayai. Amina. Amina, siogope wazazi. Amina, usiogope Bareke na buholo bubonyeshwa nyumbani. Bareke na buholo bubonyeshwa wazazi.
Abandu beru bose benyanga hoholola mina eshalo shanje abaholo pipo amina ukhashiringana tawe shirambula shirieto abahotse holola mama nende papa ulindanga ilwanyi dakuchinga humukongo mkhana wanje mlai wanje barebanga utsirena mkhana no aruliena shibala shosi ndachenda ulanyola byosi zembula mikosi barebanga utsirena mkhana no aruliena shibala shosi ndachenda ulanyola byosi zembula mikosi.
inapendeza. Mabonde yako sio mitaro, misitu yako ya kipekee. Bahari yako ni maji moto, oh nitarudi hiyo Disemba, oh nitarudi hiyo Disemba, na nikirudi kuogelea. Oh mwana Apirika mwana mama, apirika mwana mama, apirika mwana mama, apirika mwana mama. Watoto wako warefu warembo wako wafupi fupi, warembo wako wanonono, warembo wako wakonde konde, oh nitarudi hiyo Disemba, oh nitarudi hiyo Disemba, na nikirudi ebindutwatwa. Oh mwana Shindushi. Apirika mwana mama, apirika mwana mama, apirika mwana mama, apirika mwana mama. Mupenzi yangu, chemusha maji, mupenzi yangu, ongeza unga, mupenzi yangu, mboga muhimu, mupenzi yangu, kimbiza kuku, mupenzi yangu, pepeta jiko, mupenzi yangu, kucha tucheze, mupenzi yangu, turuka, mupenzi yangu, kucha tulewe, mupenzi yangu, tujisahau, nimerudi, sinilisema. Oh mwana Shindushi. Marashi ya Pemba nimenunua, sheri, baraka za wazazi tumepata, sheri, mbuga za wanyama tutakwenda, sheri, mpaka Zanzibar tutafika, sheri. peremende asukari kando, mtoto maalumu marafiki kando. Walisema mutakwenda mwana wao, walisema mutawachana mwana wao, lakini mtoto peremende asukari kando. Sherina kupenda, Sherina kuwaza, Sheri mwana wa mama, Sheri mwana wa baba, mwana mulai mwana butwa, kutingo. Kura waya waje siga. Sherina kupenda, Sherina kuwaza, Sheri mwana wa mama, Sheri mwana wa baba, mwana mulai mwana buta, kutingo. Hoppa, hoppa. Wanya singenge, tuka, waze tuka, waze tuka, wa mama tuka. Sherina kupenda, Sherina kuwaza, Sheri mwana wa mama, Sheri mwana wa baba, mwana mulai mwana butwa, kutingo. Senyana zimalina mirenje wala, kupikira, kuru boya, wacha singenge, tuka, waze tuka, waze tuka, wa mama tuka, waze tuka. Senyana zimalina mirenje. Shimurundi, shimuda. Macho ya kondoli walalo peki sangolo, sauti nyororo badilisha kihoro. Murembo sura na tabia Jupita nyongo, shingo ya bupanga kulori ya songoro. Macho ya kondoli walalo peki sangolo, sauti nyororo badilisha kihoro. Ni murembo sura na tabia Jupita nyongo, shingo ya bupanga kulori ya songoro. Unanibaraka, unanibaraka, Shimurundi, shimuda. Watoto wa Kenya munapenda kutesa, watoto wa Kenya munapenda kutesa. Unanibaraka, Shimurundi, shimuda. T-shirt. Munanibaraka. Gianga imototo ya wakamba Bedi mode ijala Night nurse, my pain is getting worse Talia we adore This girl flows me honey Victoria Kimani Take me to church nifanye we maombi Na joy somondi Munani pereka Munani Munani pereka Munani Shimu hundu Shimuda Munani pereka Munani Watoto wa Kenya mnapenda kutesa Watoto wa Kenya mnapenda kutesa Watoto wa Kenya mnapenda kutesa Munanipeleka munanipa Munanipeleka munanipa Munanipeleka munanipa Watoto wa Kenya mnapenda kutesa Watoto wa Kenya mnapenda kutesa Munanipeleka munanipa Munanipeleka munanipa Kenge, teleboro, cara jonyo, pile, pia, nyango, tieno, hey.
Miriasi ya kimanetein, yothurwa, magi weche madigi seche, omiyo winjauru, miyaiti, kenda ruto kafuto, jokenya maluduto, chikiti modi winja, Miriasi ya kimanetein, tomana kaka tomu, ude gutu, oa Nairobi, onyiso ni ngimona par, mara kendo en gimon prareo to kata mana tich onge go yawa Miriasi ya ni yawa onyango we Miriambo yawa to
Jamariambo ko pirogo ikoto chopo Jamariambo ko pirogo Jamariambo ko pirogo ikoto chopo Jamariambo ko pirogo Jamariambo
onyango yawa watch ni tek to
onyango yawa goto chopo Jamariambo onyango yawa goto chopo Riambo beniga yawa no wadika yesu wano wadhicha mongima beningaya wano wadhigaya so wano wadhicha mongima beningaya wano wadhigaya so wano wadhicha mongima beningaya wano wadhigaya so wano wadhicha mongima Masi, unakula na nani mama? Kuresi masi, tulikula na wewe mama. Kuresi masi, mixi maji, tulifanana na wewe mama. Kuresi masi, unafanana na nani? Unafanana na nani mama? Kuresi masi, It's for sure the sun will rise at dawn down in Africa. It's for sure the sun will set at dusk down in Africa. And it's for sure the daughters of the land make us proud in Africa. It's for sure the sons of the land are bold in Africa. And the women will shout, the children are playing. The women will shout, and the children will play. Saleh, assalamu alaikum, Saleh. Saleh, assalamu alaikum, Saleh. kama demokrasi, apiri kama hani, apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama hani, apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama Milongozi, mulongozi, mora awazari milongozi, muongozi, mora awazari milongozi, mulongozi, mora awazari apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama hani, apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama hani, apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama hani, apiri kama demokrasi, apiri kama Mama, libo, mama, libo, mama, libo, mama, nani anasema fanya hivi? Usipotizama mama, nani anasema fanya hivi? Usipokuwepo mama, nani anasema fanya hivi? wakafanya hivi. Walimwengu wakisema twende, walimwengu wakisema twende, na mama usipo nihone wina. Walimwengu wakisema twende, walimwengu wakisema twende, mama usipo nihone wina. Walimwengu wakisema twende, walimwengu wakisema twende, na mama usipo when we unite as one. Stop pretending like you don't. When you're sober like a judge, you'll be damned if you're left behind, yeah. You'll be damned if you're left behind, yeah. So we hold each other's hands and cross over the river to a place of love, unity and freedom. Zion is like Salake. Zion is like Salake. Watoto wangu wefunora na pete yangu wefunora fulora wala vindu vina shivala fulora wala vindu vina shivala machozi yangu wefunora hora Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey, Urigo Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey, Urigo Aliha fulora Ayuwe fulora Esima yangu We fulora Semeji zangu Fulora Fulora hora bindu bina musibala Fulora hora bindu bina musibala Ahadi zaku Fulora We fulora Zawadi zangu We fulora Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey mama Whoa whoa Wah 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 Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey ma Hey ma Hey Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Mayewe Maleha Say yeah Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey mama Fulora Mayewe fulora Kaleha fulora Watoto wangu We fulora Pete yako Oh We fulora Fulora hola bindu bina yime musibala Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey, Urigo Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey, Urigo Ayewo Baba Fulora hola bindu bina musibala Hey, Malera fulo Mayo we fulo fulo wanacheka shombo talia mama Eba Mama, wavulana wala kutanganyisha Travel the world, the 7 seas. Been looking for love if you can't see it. Is there hope for this generation? Or are we lost in globalization? Travel the world, the 7 seas. Been looking for love if you can't see it. Is there hope for this generation? Or are we lost in globalization? Baziwe, bulugat. Kasa bulugat. Baziwe, bulugat. Kasa bulugat. Baziwe, bulugat. Kasa bulugat. Baziwe, bulugat. Bega sabuluka Afrika kwetu Dalira Afrika Afrika kwetu Dalira Afrika Afrika kwetu Dalira Afrika Afrika kwetu Dalira Afrika. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Baziwe, bulugat. Kasa bulugat. Baziwe.
Getting signals. Anyone with headphones? Because then you can actually plug in direct there and see if you can hear something.
We moved the table. The table's not here anymore. The table that used to be there had jacks. So we just moved this table this week.
That's okay. Now it's origin like direct.
Yeah.
So if you is this mixer like a sound card as well? How do you get the
No.
audio from here to here?
From here to here,
Yeah,
we use we just have a
a cable.
Okay.
So this is kind of an interface as well.
just play something.
Yeah.
That should play something now. We don't say anything. Yeah. It's working.
So I have 3 cables. 2 cables. I have this thing. I have this other thing. This one connects to the mixer through here. I don't know how much.
Because I bulugat. Baziwe, bulugat. Because I bulugat. Baziwe, bulugat.
Okay, I'll try to figure it out. Because it's gonna be one of these. And this is straight from your guitar, right?
Straight from the guitar.
Okay.
That's an output. That's phones. That's earphones.
Okay. So you're trying to put it in here.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay. But you removed this other mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So you can have them both. No tripod.
You can have both.
You can have
only use one channel at a time.
Okay. So we get started then.
I mean, I'm ready.
So I turned off all those ones probably
Yeah.
back.
Guys, we're gonna start going live, so just be quiet or if you can't, please.
So then, you don't need this.
It's not there.
Yeah. So maybe just one.
Yeah.
You know what I realized? This thing was off. So as much as it was playing, we would have not known since it was off. But
You're not saying we never like hooked it up to the
yeah.
no one is like we
Yeah,
normally
we play it live.
and then
We just put the mic next to it,
Yeah.
but I turned it on now. So
Can
now
you
it's,
hear
yeah,
now? Okay. Good. I
Yeah.
can hear the guitar.
yeah.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7 p.m. in Nairobi, and we wanna thank you guys for hanging in there with us. We've been playing you guys music by an amazing artist, and we have the chance to interview him now. So we apologize for the delay, but we're here. And my name is Jokia254. I'm here with
Rico254.
and I'd like for our guest to introduce himself, let us know his name, so that we can get started about talking about his journey.
What's up, guys? My name is Fadhilee. Fadhilee Itulya. Yeah, that's my name. I'm your guest for tonight.
Hi Fadhilee.
What's up?
How are you doing?
I'm very good. Very good.
You have a very nice name in the sense of we have a Fadhilee in music who was there before. Is there any relation or is it just a coincidental name?
I already love the first question. No relation whatsoever.
Okay.
None whatsoever. It's just the name that my parents give me.
Okay.
I don't think it is in any way related to the Fadhilee from the musical times back then.
Okay.
I think it's just a name that they felt they fetched inspiration off, and they decided to name me that. And I think it would have something to do with the fact that they're super religious.
Okay.
So they're clergy.
So what does Fadhilee mean? I guess for our listeners, we have listeners from all over the world.
Yeah. So Fadhilee is a Swahili word. It means merciful, or one full of mercy.
Okay.
And I would say that is, in that way, I feel that's why my parents named me that. So I think most you Kenyans are familiar with this songs like Wema and Fadhilee.
Yes.
So my elder brother is called Wema.
Oh really?
Then came me, Fadhilee.
So first came Wema, then Mercy.
Fadhilee, and
Okay.
Then so Wema means goodness.
Yeah.
So Fadhilee means mercy. So goodness and mercy. And then my junior brother is called John.
Okay.
And then purity. So we can see it's very much in that order for that purpose.
So I guess I like where you took this because we would like to. I guess we know who you are now, and you just played your music for the world, and you are a professional musician who's very established and toured and done a lot. But like, we would love to start with at the beginning of your journey,
Okay.
in the sense of where were you born?
Yeah, I was born in Kakamega, Western Kenya.
Okay.
I was born there in 1988, April 16.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're born into this family, and then you go. I guess how does music play a role in your life? What's the earliest recollection of music that you have?
So being born into clergy means I'm raised in the church.
Okay.
So all my days are from the first day just dedicated to the church. Every Sunday, never miss a Sunday for church in my childhood. I wouldn't say the same for my adulthood. But yeah, it's been pretty much growing in the church, learning the ways of the church. And music has always been around me, especially church music. So even stuff that I'm playing, I'm going as I learn, because I never did this music growing up.
Okay.
This was not the kind of music my parents played when I was growing up. They played all the choir stuff, they played all the gospel stuff you can hear. I've been serving in church as well, so I am very, very much aware of what happens in the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then I guess, but your music is not church music. So I guess we're trying to, how do you get out of that?
You don't get out of it.
Or rather, how do you like decide, like, okay, fine, now
Alright, so
I'm in this.
no, there's a thing that we have to really understand and accept the fact that art is different from art is different from ministry. Okay, so when you serve a church, that is what you consider ministry, and that would be a calling, and you could argue that the same is true for art, which it is actually. But how I branched off from doing church music into the kind of music I'm doing right now, actually it is classified, unfortunately, as world music.
Why, unfortunately, if you don't mind me asking?
Because what the fuck? What is world music?
Because everybody's in world. Burna Boy is in world.
Yes.
Buju Banton is in world.
That's-
Nasty C is in world.
That's politics now, because that's what you call stuff that you cannot even find an identity for, and that's what you call music that is from Africa.
Yeah.
You see.
From other places.
From other places
Yeah.
that is not pop and it's not the developed world, and that shit sucks. So I feel like we need to redefine that. We need to call it something.
I love that.
Yeah.
So when
I feel-
generalize it.
Don't generalize it into world music, because it does not fit the categories that you have already created, like jazz, pop, funk, R&B.
Yeah.
So why just generalize everything as well? If it comes from Asia, it's world music. If it comes from Africa, it's world music. If it comes from New York, it's pop, it's punk.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So our listeners
Yeah.
are listening, and I guess they get to listen to who Fadhilee is.
Yeah.
How would you want to classify? I guess I don't want to define your music, and I don't want them to define your music.
Yeah.
So if it was up to you to define your music, the one we've played and the one we're going to talk about, how would you define your music?
I already do. I already have a definition for it. It's something I've researched over the years and found what it is. I was playing a technique, a guitar technique that was so unique. If you put me across the table with other musicians, I play differently, I pluck differently, I sound and sing differently. And I can totally relate or trace this back to my roots in Western Kenya. They have a sound there that is called isikuti. We have like tons of
yes.
music. But this is not isikuti. This is a style of music from the 50s called Omotibo.
Omotibo.
And Omotibo was founded by a guy called George Mukabi.
Yes.
And God rest his soul.
And I think one of the records on your new album,
Yeah.
you say R.I.P. Jude.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So this is a legend that we have to acknowledge as Kenyans, because he contributed widely and massively to the culture we have for music right now. So some of us who are acquainted with his music, or some of the older generations, know music like Mtoto Singuo, Utaona Mutu. These are songs that would play over the Voice of Kenya before KBC was KBC. It was Voice of Kenya, and these were the stations that played music that was purely Kenyan, like what you're doing right now. And this was the time when Kenyan music had a place in the world.
Yeah.
And
people were selling records of Kenyan music in Europe.
Mushrooms.
African Heritage would go do tours in Europe.
Bro.
So like even Akinayam, like, so there's so many of these bands were selling vinyls in millions.
Bro,
People would buy
platinum.
this. Yeah.
These were those days. Do you know, funny enough, there's a band that no one knows about right now in our age. It's called Havana Vanasari. And one of their living legends actually just passed on 2 months ago.
Okay.
And these guys were one of the only African album to stay in on number 1 on the charts in the 70s. The world charts, like you walk into any store, the front line album you find there was Havana Vanasari.
Okay.
This is like the 70s.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen anymore. Not for Kenyan content. Why?
Yeah. I think, okay, can I guess play devil's advocate for a second?
Right.
Back then we had labels, structures here.
Yeah.
AI records. There were people. There was a process in terms of people who were in the business of selling records.
Yeah, we had an industry. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because in music you have to sell records. How many records are you selling?
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of tricky in the sense of people stopped buying Kenyan music and
Yeah.
buying Kenyan records.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, how do we start buying Kenyan music again? Because people don't value Kenyan music. People will, like, if you tell them, hey, I have a new Kenyan album, I'm selling it for 1,000 bob, they'll tell you it's too much. But we need to cultivate a culture of buying music and supporting Kenyan music.
Yeah.
Buying and supporting Kenyan music. We have to create that culture.
100%, and I'm with you on that because I feel like at some point we lost it. At some point we started looking to the West. At some point we started emulating the sounds of the West. At some point we wanted to look and be like them, like our colonizers, and so sad to say. But even the systems we have, the academic systems, everything we have right now looks the way it was set up back in the day during the colonial period, including even our architecture. So I feel like
We've not very improved on it.
bro, we've not improved nothing. The only thing we've improved on is we have an SGR.
We have roads
We have
that lead to
SGR
shitholes. No
Yeah.
offense, like we have roads that lead to shitholes because we've never developed the towns. We never developed those counties. Because even my biggest beef with the government right now is, for example, they open up the country and then they say, COVID is there, but we don't have vaccines for you. We don't have hospital beds for you, but we'll open up the country.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you're gonna open up the country so we can die because you can't care about us, not give us vaccines.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? So it's like I get confused because it's like if you cared about us, you would ensure we had vaccines and hospital beds. But like you shut us down, you come back, you open, you've not added any beds, any hospitals. So I'm confused. Like, how are we gonna get ahead if we're playing catch up or not even trying?
Exactly. So that's the shit that fucked us up. And that's how we ended up being classified as a world. Because we are too disorganized to even come up with a name for what we do.
Yeah.
So we should define these things. I feel we should reclaim our positions because we've just, one of the things I'm big about is stories. I feel like African people should tell their own African stories. Because for so long our stories have been told to us. People come here, take pictures, take videos, do documentaries, and say this is the story of Africa.
Yeah. And but what we need to tell our own
We need
stories.
to tell our own
Because if you can tell our own stories, we can take out that bias and the stuff that doesn't
Exactly.
make sense. We can tell the truth.
And we can put our best foot forward. Because no one is going to put their best foot forward for you.
Yeah.
No one is going to say, Kenya is the best because of this. No, they'll say, we are better than you because of this and that.
Yeah.
And we are better than them because we have this. No one will show you your best.
So Kenya is known for runners. Out there, people think, okay, you're Kenyan, you should be able to run. But I'm really happy about the Elsa thing.
Oh.
I'm happy about the Elsa thing because now we have, they've seen, we can be Kenyan and be something else. Because Elsa is she's out there with Naomi Campbell and whoever in the world is big.
Yeah.
But we need more Elsas. Like Sonia Pinto is right here. She's a beautiful star. We need more people to get that spotlight so that, because there's so much talent in Kenya.
Yeah.
The music we get here, we've had 10,000 music submissions. Of Kenyan music. Do you know how much that music will never get played on Radio Africa or whatever. But we need to nurture that music and play it because it's Kenyan music and it's amazing.
100%. I think we need to develop a culture of self-worth.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we miss as Kenyan people. We love at our own people. If someone does something, he says, someone umefika. Instead of saying, look, finally someone is putting our face on the map.
Yeah.
This is the thing that our neighbors are doing, and they're getting ahead of us while we're watching. Tanzania, for instance, I've been on tour just recently, 2 months in a row in Tanzania.
Yes. And I even hear you talk about a lot of Tanzania in your music.
Yes, but you see, Tanzania has developed an icon. They decided, look, let's get a sound, a person that can represent us in the map, and they raised this man so high that if you look on the streams of African content, it's Burna than Diamond.
Yeah.
It's not even Wizkid and all the other big leagues that you know.
Because even the big American stars want to work with Diamond because
Exactly.
they're like, this guy is big in Africa.
Exactly.
Because the thing is, you have to be big where you're from.
Exactly.
Because if Diamond is not big in Africa, those guys will not care about
No one
him.
give a damn. No one give a damn about you if no one gives a damn about
Yes.
us at home.
Yes.
So that's the thing. We have to build from the ground up from home. And that's the thing that we as Kenyans have to cultivate. We have to work on. It is going to be painful, but it is our own shit to clear. Yeah.
So, from the research I did, it says you've been doing music professionally since 2008.
2000, correct.
That sounds like a long time.
It is a long
Bro.
time. Yeah, it's a fucking-
That's a career. We can't be talking to you about a TCG Bogi Genje. You've been here, I guess. Talk about that journey, because that's a long journey, and I guess we're trying to go to the beginning, but I guess we got caught in the vibes, and there's nothing wrong with the vibes.
We're still at church. We're still at church.
Yes.
Yeah. So 2006, I finished Form 4.
Okay.
2007. You have that waiting period before you get your results.
Yes.
John campus. So that was pretty much my learning phase. That's the time I was learning and polishing up my guitar. Because one of the important things I have to say is my mom taught me the guitar.
Really?
Yeah. So
you never had a teacher or like your mom's the one who taught
no,
you?
No, I am not. I cannot never say I am self-taught. I can never say that I went to school for music. Nothing. But I know that my mom, my dad had a guitar in the corner of the house, and we never used to touch it because we break it and we're kids.
Yeah.
Which is common sense.
Musishike.
But every family has a black sheep. That was me.
Okay, you were the black sheep.
Still.
Wait, do black sheep? I don't think black sheep admit they're black sheep.
Bro, I
You-
am. I know it. I know it.
Why did you just admit it like that?
Bro, because it's not something
It's
I can
facts.
be. It is what it is, man. I know I am. I mean, it doesn't take anyone to tell me that.
Yeah.
So I know I am.
Okay.
I'm proud of it. Every family needs one.
Yes.
So you can look down at yours, but I'm proud of it.
Yes,
Okay,
man.
and the first black sheep who knows is a black sheep and
I
reps
know,
it.
That's it, you guys. God, you guys.
I love
It
it.
is what
I
is,
love
man.
it.
It is what it is. So I was that guy who, when my parents would leave, I would go and pick up the guitar and just try it out and see what sounds I can come up with. So my mom finds me one time, just like, what do your father say about this guitar? I'm like, yeah, but I was just trying this chord. And it's like, okay, if you're gonna play, then I need to show you something to do with it, so you don't miss it.
So mom knew how to play it.
So my mom, in college, she was in choir, and her choir master taught her 3 chords. So she still knows these 3 chords to date. So it's the 3 chords that she showed me what to play, like a church song or something.
Yeah.
And from that, I developed up. I worked up with that, because if I found you or met anyone with the guitar in their back, I'd say, please just show me another chord.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned.
So you kept adding.
I kept.
How does it take you to like learn all 3?
Bro, like that. Like the all 3 chords, man, like when she showed me, I immediately picked it up because I was interested.
Yeah.
You see, so I learned and I put in the work.
Okay.
So I wrote a lot of my music with these 3 chords. And funny enough, I still write a lot of my music with these 3 chords. And I'm discovering the less chords you have, the more room you have in the music. I'm gonna show you guys one of the songs I'm writing right now.
Okay.
It only has 2 chords, and I'm probably gonna do an album with only 2 chords, 2 chords, 2 chords. Change the keys. But
That sounds dope
it's
and
like
interesting.
sick stuff.
So you have more music, you have more room to express yourself on the record.
And this is stuff you learn as you go, because when you're just venturing into music, you want to learn as much as you can, and that's the amateur phase. It's like when you've just discovered girls.
Yeah.
You want to try everything out.
Yes.
But when you find your way, motherfucker.
Just, you can't be
So
stopped.
back to the music. Yo, boys, back to the music.
No, we can keep going.
Yeah, bro. So that was my journey. My mom showed me this, and I learned this 3 chords, and I worked with it. I wrote a lot of music with it. Finished from 2006. I have this gap year, and I utilized that gap year to just enhance what I knew. And if I met anyone with music, I learned a lot from them.
So you said you started writing songs with those 3
Yes,
chords.
those
So what kind of songs are you writing? And I guess why do you feel like maybe I can write a song? Like, you know, like
Yeah, how do you start?
Yeah.
writing a song? I've always been very creative and very curious. So writing for me has been something that I've always had. Like I was writing poems, making notes, and just giving mental notes every time.
Yeah.
So since I already had music, it was easy to copy that, to turn my poetry into sounds.
Yeah.
So that was so much easier for me in that way. So it was like another avenue to express myself without words, but with melodies and rhythm.
Okay.
So that's how pretty much I got into.
So now these songs you're writing and playing,
Yeah.
are you sharing them with anybody? Like, hey, sikia can you menandika, or it's just for you?
No, just bro, I would wake up at 3 to just play that damn guitar. In fact, it was-
So because no one's awake, or because
no, because you can't sleep. You learned something last night and you can't sleep. You're just too excited.
Okay.
So some of this excitement got me in trouble. At some point, my dad would be like, "Yo, just take up that guitar and go to church. It's 3 in the morning." Because I'd sit in the front of the house and just play, and his room is just behind.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, and he would say that, and I'd literally wake up, take the guitar, and go to church
Okay.
and play. And church was just a stone's throw away.
Yeah.
So I would play. I'd sit there for hours and just play and write. And at some point, I used to be that kid. We lived in a hood where the roads were so open, the houses were everywhere.
Yeah.
You could even say, ukifika kwa ile gate enye ule boy hapo anacheza guitar.
Oh, it was like that.
It was like that.
Up
You
or
say,
two.
that kid who plays guitar there. Then you make a turn there. So it was like a landmark.
It was a landmark.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I used to play it like unashamed. I didn't give a damn who was watching. I didn't. If you want to sit and listen, well good. If you want to pass by, well good.
So now, what feedback are people giving you? Like, what would they say?
Guys were just curious. Kenyans and art. It's like, yeah, that's strange, but yeah, okay, cool.
Were they like, you're good? Did anybody say you were good? Because I mean, for you to continue every day until people know Umse kwa kona pale, I mean, if you sucked, you would have stopped.
No.
Really?
I wouldn't. The thing is this, I'm stubborn. Okay?
Okay.
I'm one stubborn guy.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker is the right word. But I think I'm a stubborn motherfucker, and that thing is right, well, good and bad for me, but more good than bad.
Okay.
Because it's given me time to define and cut out a path for me. If I was entirely depending on people to say, oh, bro, you're good, I wouldn't even be doing it right now. Because even right now, not enough people are saying I'm good.
Okay.
So you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the stuff you're doing yourself. If you think it's good enough, it's good enough.
So as you were playing every day, were you hearing yourself improve?
I would.
Okay.
It was so significant, and to some point, guys would be like, "Yo, bro, just play that again," and that was when I knew, aha, it is actually something.
Would they tell you like do an encore?
Yeah, would be like guys would come and say, look, can I rap while you say when you play that? Then you get invited to gigs and stuff like, and that's how you get now into the scene.
There's one thing I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
How comes you're not performing in church? Have they asked you to perform in church?
Bro, I've done church all my life.
Okay, so church is not even a question. Like in church, you're singing and playing and all of this stuff.
I know how to do church, bro.
Okay.
Even right now, bro. I can lead y'all in an intercession prayer right now, but y'all just lose your souls right now and give up yourself. I know how to do church.
Okay.
I know how to do church right. But the thing is, like 2006, that's my gap year. 2007, I joined Nairobi Gospel Choir.
Okay. What's Nairobi Gospel Choir?
Nairobi Gospel Choir is Nairobi Gospel Choir. And that's 2007.
Okay.
So these were a group of ministers that just youthful guys and men and women who come together, meet every Sunday, rehearse for 3 hours, intense vocals, tenor, alto, soprano basses, and would cover songs from Cut Car to Cut Franklin to whoever. Like, we were good. We'd get invited and travel all over the country with music, and I was a guitarist and a sung tenor in Nairobi Gospel Choir for 3 years.
How did you get into that? Like, how do you end up? Okay, you can't come from Kakamega playing the guitar at Nairobi Gospel Choir.
Yeah, so actually, we moved to Nairobi in 1996, so I'm raised here.
Okay.
So
where do you grow up?
I grew up, East Lando.
Okay,
East Lando, where everything fine is from.
Yes.
Yeah, so I grew up in East Lando, in Eastlands, and we came to Buruburu. We stayed there for a while. Then we moved to Umoja, stayed for a while, moved to Tena Estate.
Okay.
And then I don't remember the year, but when I was in class 8 going into Form 1, my parents bought a plot in Jiru. So they started building there.
Okay.
That's the place now where I would say I'm from, because
Okay.
up to now they're still there.
Okay.
So I got into Nairobi Gospel Choir because you travel, you meet people, and one of the times I'm in Eldoret, I'm in church, and there was a guest team from Nairobi, and these guys came and they sung like angels, and I was like, I want to be part of that. So I went up to them and I said, guys, do you guys have an opening for an audition? I'm from Nairobi as well. They say, okay, can you sing? They say, oh, we do auditions once a year. So if you want to audition, come next year in January. Just keep contact and let us know when you're interested. And if you're still interested next year, we can audition. If you make it, you'll be in.
So they didn't even hear if you're good or not beforehand.
No, you have to audition.
Okay.
They still have to audition to join Nairobi Gospel Choir. It's difficult.
Okay.
Because they're really good. Okay. So I auditioned 2007 and came in as as a learner, amateur, and then worked my way up. And after some time, I could be given songs to lead, and then I could play guitar in some of their songs and so on. So it was basically like this. I did that for 3 years, and 2007 was the major year for me. 2008, I was still, of course, growing my skill, growing my guitar playing, growing my writing. 2008, there's an opening for, there was like an advertisement on the paper by Alliance Française, this is the French Cultural Center. And they say, look, we're looking for Kenyans who are writing original content. So if you're interested, come and audition to join a compilation album. So I went for that. My friend and I, his name was Ben Kasozi, he was Ugandan. He was my neighbor. He's like, yo, bro, do you want to do this? But then I was jamming with him and another guy called Kalimani.
Okay.
His name is Sylvester. So we went for the auditions and we just worked our way up. And I auditioned 2 songs. The first one was Jawabu, the other song was Afirika.
Okay.
So by God's grace, I made it into the album.
And this was a compilation called Kenyan Music Spotlight.
It's called Spotlight on Kenyan Music.
Okay, Spotlight on Kenyan Music.
So this is the 4th volume. So I made it into Spotlight on Kenyan Music Volume 4, and that was the beginning of my career. Okay. Because that's when for the first time, someone heard my original music. This was music that I'd written with my own chords, and stand in front of a panel of judges, and they say whether you're good or you fucked up.
Yeah.
So I made it into the album, and that for me was a green light. And that's basically how I got into it.
The songs that you wrote, can you tell us about those songs? Why did you choose those songs? Because I think from what I read, that you were specifically looking for Afrofusion type of artists.
Yeah.
But like I guess for you to even know, okay, my songs, I can, because now you can play, you can sing, but that you know you can sing, and I guess you know through this choir experience or where you play. But like I guess your songwriting, how do you write those songs? How do you develop that sound of yours?
Yeah, and yeah, exactly, that's a good question. You do that by first of all, you have to understand the nature of the competition you're getting into, right? Or not even the competition, but the nature of the vibe they're looking for. Because I was gifted in versatility. I can write in so many different styles. So I had options. If they wanted something for funk, I have a song called I'm Your Man, I throw it in there. I have a song called Down Forever, I throw it in there. If they wanted R&B, I have a song called Mapenzi Yetu.
Okay.
There was so many.
So you had built your repertoire and your
really
skill.
had, like, tons of stuff. So it was
just to pick which one
that
fits.
fits this criteria.
Dope.
So I went with 2 songs and walked it the way up. And at the end of the of even the recording phase, they could not even decide which song shall go. They said, you choose either of them, but one of them has to go into the album.
Okay.
So I chose Jawab and it went into the album.
Why did you choose that one?
Because it was different.
Can we hear Jawabu?
You can hear Jawabu. It's actually online.
Okay. No. I want you to. What's the words? Can you sing the words for us?
Jawabu tutapata wapi jawabu. I haven't sung this song in years. Ubinafsi umetunyonga, ukorofi umetufunika. That means we have been selfish. We are covered by greed. Unafiki umetupooza. We've been crippled.
Yeah.
By selfishness. So where are we gonna get our solution? Jawabu means solution. So it's basically a song about Africa. And if there's one thing I'm passionate about, it's been Africa.
Okay.
So actually one of the reasons I did not choose Africa, I chose Jawabu, is because in the song Jawabu, I don't say Africa, though it is about Africa.
Okay.
So.
Because I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
and the reason I asked why you chose those songs is because where is your inspiration coming from? What are you? I was trying to get what are you writing about? Because are you writing about what's around you? You're writing about. I was trying to figure out like the inspiration behind those songs that you chose. Like where were you getting those kind of vibes from? You know, like where are you getting that? You know, that Africa love. Like how do you develop that? You know.
That's a good question because we just come out of the polls. We just come out of the 2007
post-election violence. Yeah,
So
and that's why I'm like the words is why I'm like the words. I'm like
that
whoa.
was my trigger. That was my trigger. So I could look around me and I could see displaced person. I could look on the news and it was just horror and chaos. And for me it was like, what the fuck? Man?
Yes.
What the fuck? So this has been the trigger, and this was like really driving my passion.
Because that's really what was happening in Kenya. That's what you were seeing.
Still.
Yeah.
Still is.
It hasn't changed.
Tribalism, the chaos, the hatred, and all of these things is the things I've been saying around. This the things I want to change.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And when you say you want to change,
Yeah.
do you feel like with your talent or with your gift, you can actually make any change?
Oh, bro. Music is the most powerful weapon you can ever have because it moves the masses. Politicians use music.
Yeah.
Politicians, if they want to do anything, they have.
I saw Raila yesterday tweeted about Major song. I'm like, Raila knows about Major song. How now? I'm like, this guy has an intern working now.
No, that is a beach from. You wait until 2022, then you'll see.
You see Major.
You see Major on stage. Because you pitch early, you say, I'm following that artist. These guys are not fools.
Yeah.
They know what Kenyans are listening to. They know what the masses are listening to. And if we want to work with you, we work with someone they follow.
Yeah.
Because politicians by themselves are powerless. By themselves.
We give them power.
We give them power. It's the people.
Literally.
And artists have the people. Artists have the people.
Yeah.
So why do countries have national anthems? Because of song. There is power in song. There's unification in song. It's so symbolic. So look at Bob Marley. Most of his music and most of what he did was revolutionary. It moved the masses.
Sure.
Part of the reason Bob Marley moved from Jamaica and was in exile in the UK was because of the music he did.
Because
and what it used to be.
they're trying to kill him.
Exactly.
They're trying to kill him because
Because he had the masses.
Yeah, the masses that
He
he
had the
thought
masses.
supporting one political
Exactly.
party. Yeah.
So it's in a way it's high risk. It's high risk, but it's like I said, it's a calling.
Okay.
It's a calling. It has to be something that you are really, really passionate about. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get into this talents, I guess, this program through Allianz,
Yeah.
and they pick your song. What's the recording process like? Is this
Yeah.
like because now you have to they choose the song.
My
now you guys have
first
to.
time in studio.
That's why I want that story.
Bro, I have never been so nervous in my life. Because performing is something else, studio is something else. I consider myself a performing artist.
Okay.
To date. Studio artists is different, bro. You walk into a studio, you do whatever, and they can tweak your voice, they can do
Yes.
whatever. You don't have to show your face to the people,
Yeah.
and you don't even have to step on stage, you can lip sync.
Yeah.
There's a DJ playing the same music, you just have to show up and give vibes.
Yeah.
But performance is different. Now for me, that studio is different because now you're in a booth,
Yeah.
just you and a mic, and everything has to be perfect because it's going on record.
Yeah.
That's for me, it's a source of
Nervousness.
anxiety.
Yeah.
And for me, I was like, yo, this was crazy. I did takes and retakes, and they say, please get outside, have some water, come back. You know, it was difficult. It was the first time. I don't know what to do with the studio mic. It's so fucking sensitive. It's not like these dynamic microphones on stage. You can speak off, but in a booth, anything you say or don't say, go. If you move, if you fart, it all goes into the album, bro. What the fuck? Damn it. Yeah, man. So this was for me a whole new experience.
Okay.
It was a milestone for me to just like feel like, dude, I have something recorded. I have something that has gone on record with my name.
Yes.
That was special. That was really special.
And okay, so you wrote this song playing your chords. When you go to the studio, do you have a producer now, or do you still play the
same
chords?
You
Really?
play the chords, and the producers, because we worked with the same bands we were working with through the stages of getting going through the ranks with the same band that records the album. So they knew the music. So there was a drummer, there was a guitarist, there was a keyboardist, a bassist, everything. I just had to play the root chords of the song.
Okay.
So from that, then they join everything together, and you have the track.
I want to ask you a question before because I want to give him a chance. My question is your name. When did you choose to go with Fadhilee Itulya as your name? In the sense of when you was doing this whole process, were you Fadhilee already? I guess when did you choose to stick with your name as your stage name? And
Do you have another stage?
I have never ever heard a stage name. I've never.
Wallahi.
Bro, let me tell you something. This is funny that this comes up today. You know, this is 13 years later. It's only today that I have a band name. I've worked with so many bands, and it's always been Fadhilee and Friends. It's always been Fadhilee and Kasiba Mutua, Fadhilee with Tetu Shani, or Fadhilee and Friends, because the musicians keep changing. But I never had a name for my band for the past 13 years. That name just came back to me. It just came to me this morning.
This morning?
This morning.
What's the name of the band?
This morning, bro. We'll come to that.
Okay.
We're still like in 2009.
Yes. But you were saying, okay, well, I guess before we go back to 2009, your stage name has always been your name.
My stage name has always
Any
been
reason why you chose to go with it like that? Was that an intentional decision, or you just didn't know?
It was a very intentional decision because I felt like, what's the point of going with an alias? If my name is this, then that's my name.
Yeah.
Why do I need something else to define my sound when I can make the same sound and it goes with the same name? All the living legends I know, of the people that I look up to, go by their name.
Who'd you look up to?
Oh, that's a good one. I look up to Ayub Ogada.
Okay.
Oh,
George
shit.
Mukabi.
Yes.
I look up to, if I can, regionally, I would say I look up to guys like Oliver Mtukudzi.
Rest in peace.
Widen the circle a bit, I would say Hugh Masekela from South Africa. I would say Habib Koite, Salif Keita, Yosundu. These African powerhouses, the guys that have actually done their own sounds from their own regions, their own people. So these are the people that I would say I really look up to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and all of them have kept their names, and they can have all people nickname you things. Even right now, people call me things.
What do they call you?
They call me Omutibo King. They call me Afrika Man. Because I'm always singing about Africa. So there's one of my friends. She used to say all the time, it's the Afrika Man. So people call it.
Because your Instagram is Africa, man.
Exactly. That's how it became that. Because for people started calling me, you always singing about Africa.
Yeah.
So you're Afrika Man. So it's basically, and I prefer that when people call you something than you just coming up with the name and say, okay, you guys call me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you just say, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I have a question. Has your family supported your dream?
It's been difficult for them, especially that they're clergy. So this is the entire different world for them. So it's been a difficult journey for them. I would say for me, it's been okay. I told you I was a black sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been difficult for them, and I think especially for my dad. But I think at some point he made peace with that, and I think even right now, I think he's proud of me quietly.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Doesn't say it out loud.
No, I think he's proud of me quietly. It doesn't mean that he stands for what I stand for, but I think he can respect the fact that I have stood for what I believe in, and I'm still doing it even with all the hardship.
Yes.
Because the kind of genre I'm in is not entirely profitable. It's not entirely classified as work. You know, it's not entirely bringing much to the table as compared to other genres.
Because it's new and it's growing. We're trying to figure out where it is. You know.
So you cannot place it, and then I'm a pioneer of that sound. No one else is doing something like that. So it is different, and I think he, as a man, can have respect for the man. I feel that way. My mother has always been. Yeah, son, as long as you don't lose your way, don't go so far from God, and they've done their part in what they can.
Do they listen to your music?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
I wouldn't say so, but I think they are familiar with some of my stuff. There are specific songs that, as a family, they're inside people. They know that one is from that time. So we have that.
What would you want to be remembered for?
Whoa! Wow, what would I want to be remembered for?
Africa man.
African man, bro. I would want to be remembered for the person, to be the person that actually made the Kenyan people look back within. Because we have, for a long time, conformed. We have conformed and conformed.
I feel like we conform every
And
season.
we still are conforming. And I feel like the fact that I've been adamant and stubborn with this sound, and in a sense, it's kind of breaking through. The fact that I'm here right now means that it's making some ripples. So the fact that that is changing, I'm gonna push until it changes, and it changes more and more. And I'll say in the same breath, it's people who come up to me and say, "Bro, I look up to you," even if they're not Kenyan. I've had people come up to me and say, "Bro, do you know, I'm doing what I'm doing based on what you're doing. I'm looking at you, and I cannot fuck up because of them."
Yeah.
Those are.
You will, but you're gonna keep going.
Yeah, exactly. So for their sake, because this is my legacy. I'm gonna live there to tell the story all through. But someone will say, because he did it, I'm gonna complete the work. And that's fine.
You're inspired.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. You were talking about loving performances. So which one has been your best, I'd say?
The height of my career or my performance?
Yeah.
Or the most
South
memorable
is
Yeah, the most
Abusara
memorable.
2019. That one is a simple one. Bro, I want, this is a hard gig to get.
So wait, tell people about, because that people, where's that gig
So
at?
South is Abusara.
Yeah.
South is Abusara is an annual music festival, cultural music festival that happens once a year, every February in Zanzibar.
Oh, really?
So-
It's amazing. That's why when you guys didn't get hype, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a big deal.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was a big deal like
It's
that.
a big deal. It's the fourth biggest festival in Africa.
Yes,
Oh,
South is
wow.
Abusara.
So the audition process is the filter is so slim, so narrow, so fucking narrow. I applied for South is Abusara 5 years in a row, and every year I apply, I get a decline, and I go back the following year and attend and watch and ask what the fuck are they doing that I'm not doing, and I go back.
So let me ask you something. In terms of the audition process, when you say it's difficult, what's the audition process like?
The audition process is basically
Because you're saying they're filtering to the
the filter is so
team.
narrow. So they look at your content. They look at your content. Is it 100% original? Is it 100% live? Is it 100% African? Is it pro-African? And then your content. Is it beneficial? Is it authentic? Is it stuff that because Busara means wisdom? Is it something that gives wisdom? Is it progressive?
So they want sounds of wisdom for Africa.
Yeah, sounds of Africa that put Africa on the map respectfully.
Okay.
Okay, and they want maturity. That's one of the things that I'll say that I noticed and learned. Because over the years, looking back, I can see why I was not selected. I wasn't ready.
So those years that you were not selected, you said you went and saw the performances.
Yes.
Who did you see perform there?
Bro.
Tell me the names of people who you've seen perform there.
Bro, I have seen major artists. I've seen an artist from Senegal. What's your name? Blick. Okay, these names go.
Okay.
But I've seen a lot of artists from West Africa. I've seen artists from Angola. One of my favorite. I forget her name. Had a serious crush on her. Aline Frazao.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I watched Aline Frazao. I watched Nwakonde Sissoko. I watched a major teacher from the Dow Countries Music Academy at the time in Zanzibar. His name was Mwalimu. I forget all these names. But there's like so many great musicians on that platform. Yeah.
What is it like for you to be a Kenyan artist and to go to another country and perform? Because you've performed in other countries, right?
Yeah.
And and that must be because
What's
the reaction, how
Yeah.
because like here we like us guys are stupid. If you give Kenyans pombe, a bit of cognac, it's small things we get happy.
Yeah.
We don't even listen to the music. If you find people will be in the parking lot drinking and not even caring, and the performance is going on. Wakenya kwa parking lot wanadinyana na wanakuwa wanakunywa. So like for you, I guess when you go outside and see in other countries and you see how they react, how's that?
Oh, bro.
And where have you been?
Bro, I've been around. It's I would say first of all to answer the first question, it's you bear a heavy burden on your back because you're representing a country. You can find that your name is like you're the headlining act from that country. There could be three of you, but it's your name that has been highlighted. It's your name, it's your face that's on the poster. It's you who's called upon to do the media interview representing your country. So it's a heavy burden to bear. How what you wear, what you look like, what you say, what you don't say, everything. You cannot be politically affiliated to anything. Your music has to be very. In fact, one of the
Really?
Yes. One of the things that was really outstanding was I learned this later, but after I came off stage, the last song I did was a song in my album called Freedom.
Yes.
And I came off stage and I learned. One of the organizers of the festival says to me, "Bro, do you know you were not supposed to perform that song?
Why?
We got your permit to perform on this stage on condition that you don't play that song, but we forgot to tell you."
Wait, that was a condition?
Yes, it's a song called Freedom. Check it out.
What's the song talk about?
It's protest. It's about freedom. It says, "Mr. Man, stop complaining about the preacher man. Mr. Man, stop complaining about the policeman. Mr. Man, stop complaining about your woman. Free your mind from the prison of destruction, the valley of instruction, the chains of abuse that you've gotten used to." So stuff that is really, you say that stuff and people think differently, and probably you don't know the political state of the country at that point where you are in.
Yeah.
So you could say things that
So
could be
you
insightful.
You're
Things that they already
They're
they are triggered.
They're probably thinking
Exactly.
about it.
So that has happened to me.
It's a
And I
you're
didn't
glad
know
you
until
sit
I performed
in a
it.
fertile environment.
Yeah, but that was the one song that if I didn't do it, then I didn't do. I might have as well happened to God for Saturday of Sarah.
Okay.
So that to answer your question, that was the height of my career. 2019 Saturdays of Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we were talking about like, okay, I guess, do you have to leave or something? Can we give?
That's what I was trying to say.
How much time do you have?
Go and do
He was
another,
actually
another
talking. Can you talk about what you're going to watch?
What I'm going to watch right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I'm going to watch one of my favorite artists, Kenyan artist. His name is Papillon.
Okay.
Papillon.
Okay.
He's one of the Kenyan artists that is actually also doing the same stuff that I'm doing, not in terms of sound, but in terms of the agenda, moving the agenda of Kenyan sound in the African continent.
Okay.
And his sound is so unique because he's one of the scholars of Ayuba Gada, who's a Kenyan legend. And he's the only, not actually not the only, because there's another artist called Olethra Tego, and he does also what this guy is doing there.
What are they doing?
They're enhancing African instruments, improving what you know to be a litungu, and improving on that to make it up to standard to produce the best sound possible for this time.
Okay.
So he's developed his own instrument and carved it and made it so.
His
beautiful.
own instrument.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's making music with that.
So okay, Fadhilee, if you have to bring him on the show because we want to. You gotta hook us up with him.
Now you all know him, so you just reach out and he's happy to come, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's performing where?
Yeah, he's performing tonight at the Alliance Française.
Okay.
So I want to catch that before they kick us out, all of us out.
Okay.
Yes, that's what's up. The album is out, you guys.
Can you tell us about the album before
the
you?
new album?
Yeah, the new album.
The new album
And
is-
because we don't want to say the name because we don't want to say the name wrong. Because
the name of the new album is Shindushi.
and what's that mean?
Shindushi means what the fuck.
Really?
Oh,
Fuck
I'm
off.
gonna be saying that now.
So let me break it down.
Finally.
English.
And I love this energy.
Well, like,
This is Luya, but it's if you just say plainly, you say what is it? That's what you say. You say Shindushi. If you hold this to me and I say Shindushi, what is this?
Shindushi,
Yeah, but then if you piss me off, I say what? Shindushi.
Oh, Shindushi.
So depending on the tone. So depending on the tone you go for, then it becomes what you say. So
Okay.
the tone in this album is what the fuck, because it's an album that I've recorded and written in the apocalypse. This was an album I recorded right now in COVID-19. So 2020 comes, 2019 I do the album, 2020 comes and everything has happened, everything is just fucked up.
Yes.
Family-wise, the state, the country is in
The
fucking
economy.
crazy.
Yes.
economy. Everything is like, what the fuck?
Yes.
So the energy in that album is just Shindushi.
Yes.
Because that's what you say when you're in my village and someone has aggravated you. You say, hey, Shindushi. You know, so for me that is the energy for the album Shindushi. And
Okay.
this, all material. I'm gonna be sharing as the weeks go by individual posters of the song and the lyrics and the meanings.
Oh wow, that's
And
dope.
That's gonna be very educative as well for the audiences. Yeah, but that's really pretty much the energy in that album. And I recorded the album by myself in my house. I knew nothing about production, nothing about anything but COVID.
Yeah, time to learn.
Oh,
The
I love
lockdown.
it.
This way I can say I've benefited from the lockdown. Because now my producer friend Kevin Provoke takes my laptop and installs Logic. My friend SQ the Beat Killer, he says, bro, I'll show you how to do 2-3 steps to track your own sound. My other friend Valerie says, if you need speakers, I have 2 monitor speakers under my stairs. Take them when you're done. You can get in the back.
Wow.
You know, my
Valerie
producer.
Mazzoni.
No. Her name is Valerie Tanner. She's a wonderful lady. She's a journalist from Switzerland. So she had just this stuff in the house for her work.
Yeah.
So she was not using them at the time. My producer from Kwetu, the album Kwetu, his name is Victor Mogo. He says, bro, you can take my SM57. That's a studio mic. That's the same mic that recorded 3 now. It's a really good one.
Okay.
So I've pretty much been on lockdown with these instruments and just worked my way up and recorded the entire album. And then got my friends to come in the studios, friends, and recorded the drums and get someone else. Prasad Valenka is a wonderful guy here. He did all the tumblers in a song called Amina. Yeah, you hear it has like
Yes.
like Bangra. So he did that live. So all this content is gonna be coming up in the air as we go.
Okay.
So that's Shindushi, and I'm so fucking proud for that album. I'm excited for it. I don't know what's gonna happen from that, but I think I'm happy that I have 2 albums under my title that have reference to my identity.
Yeah.
That can say this man is from Western Kenya and this is how they sound like.
Yes.
So I have that, and from that I can branch out. I can do Omutibo and fuse that with jazz. I can do Omutibo, fuse that with reggae. I can do whatever kind of fusion, as long as the core is there. So that's basically the space I'm in right now. So even the music I'm writing right now is nothing compared to what you're hearing in the album. Yeah, so basically that's what maybe if you haven't really, or if I do, I'll play you one of the songs.
Can you play us a song, please, before you leave? Yeah.
Can I play you something that I'm working on now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I'll play you one of the songs with the 2 chords on it. So this song is called I Have a Woman Problem.
You have a woman problem.
I have a problem. My friends, I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a serious problem. It's not a money problem. It is a different problem. It's not political problem. This time, it is a different problem.
I need love, I need comfort, I need peace of mind, I need support. No man can stop that. Only woman transport. I need love, I need comfort, I need peace of mind, I need support. No man can stop that. Only woman transport. I have a woman problem. I have a woman problem, woman problem, woman problem, woman problem. I need love, I need comfort, need peace of mind, I need support. No man can stop that. Only woman transport. That's what's up, man.
Yo, me have problems. Problems. What?
I love that.
Yo.
Oh wow.
2 chords.
Love that.
That's
chords,
it.
man. 2 chords, man. So it only changes in the chorus, but the rest of it is 2 chords.
It sounds so. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the spacing. If you have ding, 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 ding,
Yes.
same 2 chords, so it gives room for even the listener to experience. Just
I
what's happening.
love that sound, and
Thanks.
we're grateful for you coming by.
Asante sana.
Thank you for the music. Like genuinely, your music sounds like nothing else, and we love the agenda you're pushing. People are texting me and saying we love the Africa agenda. We love the Africa agenda, and they love the music. They're saying you need to go on tour with Idi Aziz and Octopizzo.
Oh, yes.
They want you guys to go on tour in America and everywhere. So you guys, the sound is so amazing. So I don't know. Thank you so much for the music.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, so, guys, what time is it?
7:50.
Alright, so, I was gonna ask the final question, but you're
Yeah,
answered it.
alright, awesome.
So, here at Radio Trafo, we're gonna wish you a long life.
Asante
Long
sana.
and prosperous life.
Asante
It's
sana.
a lot more music.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Shukran sana.
Yeah, and we can't wait to hear this new two chord projects. You know,
Excited.
we're excited for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course, I want to say a lot of respect to what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
So just generating as much Kenyan content as you can. I believe in that, and just keep doing that. And this beautiful spirit in it.
Thank you.
So thank you, bro.
Keep
Thank
pushing
you.
as well.
Asante sana.
Keep building
Yeah.
building new genres, keep breaking new barriers,
Yeah.
keep fucking doing you, man.
Asante. Oh, and this weekend I'm showing. I have a show at Gecko Cafe.
Okay.
That's in Kilimani.
Yes.
4 p.m. So pull up.
What's
It's called the Gecko Cafe. If you guys are not familiar with Gecko Car Wash,
the Gong Road?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, right there, 4 p.m. Saturday.
Okay, dope.
So pull up. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
You, anyone else, or just you?
Me and Kasiva and a bassist. I'm not sure which one of them is gonna be available, but it's
Okay.
gonna be a fire concert.
You didn't tell us the name of the band.
The name of the band. Oh, yo. no, let me not disclose that because I'm gonna make an official post.
We were
for that.
close.
So,
We
just
were
follow me, man.
close.
This guy, that stuff's coming up.
I was
Yo,
so
you
close.
almost got me, bro. What the fuck? No, I'm not disclosing that yet. I'm gonna make that official, and I'm gonna explain it. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's a wonderful story. So I'm gonna tell it right.
Dope.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
we'll
guys,
yeah.
play some music and we'll be back actually. Can you play the album?
We played the album. We'll start playing it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shukran, son. Asante. Johnny kwangu nyote msumbuka wo, itawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Johnny kwangu nyote msumbuka wo, nitawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Fadhilee ngaribiko, Fadhilee ngaribiko, Fadhilee ngaribiko, Hey, Johnny kwangu nyote mzunguka wo, nitawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Johnny kwangu nyote mzunguka wo, nitawapa pumziko. Johnny kwangu nyote mteseka wo, nitawapa suluhisho. Huyu Bwana ni nuru yangu Bwana, na Bwana ni nguvu yangu Bwana. Huyu Bwana sehemu yangu Bwana, na Bwana mchungaji wangu Bwana, na Bwana rafiki yangu Bwana. Bwana sehemu yangu Bwana, Bwana mchungaji wangu Bwana, Bwana rafiki yangu Bwana. Bwana mukitaka tukienda Meru tunapewa jaba, tukienda Rongai tunachoma nyama, tukienda Kisii tunakula ndizi, tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi pendiwa. Tukienda Kisumu City mambo itakuwa fiti. Kumbuka ni Kizungu City brother, soma dictionary kwa wingi. Mambo ya perspicacious imetushinda kuwezana. Tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi pendiwa. Ukitaka kulewa pombe uende Mujiti, taka kulewa pombe uende Mujiti, pendiwa. Arusha via via, Accra Kokobrite, South Africa ni Mabonenge, huku Kenya ni kokote unakozi. Pangani na unavozi, na 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 tukitoka Kakamega kwa mheshimiwa Oparanya, tunafika Ikoromani hutakitari halale, tunatuma salamu kwa wanafunzi wa Musingu. Moyo kwanje, moyo kwanje, moyo kwanje kwenye mukoko. Sengonanga, sengonanga, haki na ukweli mukomo ni pilo yanje. Andiwa tukienda Bunyore tunavuta bangi, tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi. Andiwa mukitaka kulewa pombe uende Mujiti, taka kulewa pombe muende mujiti. Arusha via via, Accra Kokobrite, South Africa ni Mabone, huku Kenya ni Kokonde, Munawozi, Nana, Munawozi, Nana, Nana, tukifika Nandi tunakunywa muziki, tukifika Eldoret tunasalimia Kibuchoge, tukifika Kabarnet tunakumbuka Kanu, tukipata makasiriko tunaenda sisi Tandiwa. Tukifika Nakuru tunanunua waru, tunafika Naivasha tunapigwa picha, tukifika Mai Mahiu tumechoka sana, tunapata makasiriko tunaenda sisi Wendiwa. Mukitaka kulewa pombe muende mujiti, taka kulewa pombe muende mujiti. Wendiwa Arusha via via.
The "is it morning yet" deal. How about now? Or now? Because morning time is McDonald's breakfast time. And that's the best time of all the times.
Get any sized iced coffee for just 99 cents until 11 a.m. And sweeten the deal when you pair it with a baked apple or pumpkin and creme pie. After all, why wait to treat yourself? Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Ba-da-ba.